I can remember, you'd buy the Radio Times and you'd highlight everything that you wanted to watch, for the next 7 days. Now, so long as I know that Sky has, I don't know, Guardians of the Galaxy in its catalogue, take that, save that for Christmas Eve.
I think the whole idea of Christmas in terms of the festivities is actually changing very significantly. I think we're in the process of a change. I think you're going to see a big difference between what we call the digital natives. Those are young people who have grown up only knowing a digital world, and people like myself who are basically digital immigrants. The digital world didn't exist when we were growing up, so we're kind of adapting to it. Entertainment, well, the whole families would sit down and watch Morecambe and Wise. That was the big thing for Christmas. Now they've got complete flexibility to pick and choose to watch what they want, when they want it, at any time of day or night. So I think that's going to alter the whole rhythm of the Christmas day.
Like Gerald, I'm sort of very keen on my Christmas rituals. Have to watch the Blackadder Christmas specials, have to play Scrabble on Christmas Eve. While the choice is a good thing, the overly sort of consumptive nature, if you like, of modern life does sort of risk reducing the quality of time that we spend with our friends and loved ones.
It has got rid of some of the rituals in terms of the way we would consume the Queen's speech. We don't all have to watch a Queen's speech at the same time. We can watch it an hour later, or we can just choose to ignore it, where there was once probably a time where it was one of 3 things on the television. I do really hate it when I'm out with friends at Christmas or with my family at Christmas, and rather than everyone sitting around talking and having a laugh, it goes 2 minutes before someone's got their phone out again.
On the one hand, there's a group of people who basically say that this is a good thing for the consumer because you get to share, you get to see what other people are doing, you essentially share your joys. The holiday cheer is amplified. But on the other hand, and there's some evidence on this as well, that is, the more we spend time taking pictures of what we are doing, the more we spend time documenting what we are doing, we could be taking away from the experience of the moment. It leans a little bit more towards amplifying the enjoyment rather than taking away from the moment.
The major change in shopping habits we've seen from our customers is just how much more omni they are. They're researching on their mobile that much more. Nearly half of our hits to our website now come via mobile devices.
In the online world, unfortunately, there's a lot of information which tells you where can you find that really hot item at the lowest possible price. But that essentially just loads the deck up in favor of you wanting the object rather than introspecting and asking yourself, do you really want it? So rather than spending time in resolving your trade-offs in terms of, let's say, the desirability of the object versus the feasibility of getting the object, you end up finding information which essentially enhances the desirability of the object. As of now, technology is mostly concentrated on amassing quantities of information. It hasn't necessarily helped with the quality of information, which helps you make better decisions. And that could be hurting consumer satisfaction. But in terms of picking a good match in terms of identity-related attributes, people are making more careful decisions in terms of picking something that is truly them.
Etsy, where you can pick up the most niche item for your loved one's interest in that one background character from the Hunger Games, or that one episode of EastEnders 20 years ago where Pat Butcher wore the massive earrings. There's someone on Etsy who, if they're not already making them, they'll make them to order. It makes buying kind of unique, special things easier.
Perhaps in the past, Christmas was a time for stepping back, for contemplation. But Christmas gives you this opportunity. You can call up old friends and things like that. But I don't think that exists now because young people are constantly in touch with their friends. They'll have been in touch with them perhaps 30 seconds earlier. So I think that kind of idea of catching up with old friends over Christmas, that idea has gone out of the window. Also, there used to be a huge excitement about receiving cards and things like that. Snail mail. Well, that's pretty much dead.
When you've got the opportunity to buy someone a present that's special, buy the best version of that. Don't just buy the Kindle version because you can get it for 20p cheaper. Buy them something that they're able to keep and hold on to. You can still use all of your services, your online services, your Prime next day delivery to get it. Take advantage of, the convenience that some of these things afford us, but don't forget that you're getting something that someone's going to want to hold on to forever.